It was B class, number 5. We started with solo jazz.
We did a little Alan Leon variation from the Shim Sham for our new move tonight. It's got 2 boogie forwards. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Okay, ball change, ball change, ball change. Slightly moving back a little bit. Right, left, right, left, right, left. We do that 3 times. I'll do that now. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 8, 1, 2, 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. That was the new thing today. Next week we'll finish that phrase.
Beginning of the class tonight, we took your basic 8-count or 6-count pattern you learned in the A-level classes and we made it into 8s. I believe we put that on last week's video, but let's do it once just in case, I can't remember. We did, instead of a 6-count basic, we did an 8-count circle. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we did a double tuck turn. 4, 5, da, da, da. Then we did this where we caught the shoulder, and then we did this where we caught the back to close position. I didn't talk too much about that. I think we covered it the last couple of weeks and in last week's video, but we did practice mixing the 6s and 8s in there. When we say mixing 6s and 8s, we don't mean do the whole pattern as a full 6-count, do the whole pattern as an 8-count. We mean from move to move, change whether you're doing 6s and 8s. It's a good test of your clear footwork, your leading ability, following ability, etc. Then we did Frankie 6s made into 8s. We reviewed Frankie 6s. Maybe we'll do back 2. Does that make sense for this? Frankie 6s look like this. We do a tuck turn, where I'm going to do the side actually, a little switch to hand, then lead sweep pin from in and out and around and out and in and around and then back to side by side. We made it into 8 counts. We did a little bit of fancy thing. Let's face the camera for this one. This was kind of a fancy tuck turn. Rock, step, take the follows hand, step, step, trip, full step. For this move, we talked about, I sort of imagine a little hula hoop around Jen's head to keep her on balance and give her a nice turn. I try to make a nice even circle with her arm over her, with her hand, arm over her head. Step, step, and then I release low for that triple step. Follows we talked about, just like when you were turning this way and you have that one-to-one connection between your center and your arm, it's the same when we're doing a turn that's inside here. You still want to have that nice connection and not collapse. You wouldn't want to do that kind of thing. So we worked on that. Then we're in cross hand position. Maybe I'll just go from here so it's, we have to put that. Then cross hand position. We did this. Drop, step, trip, full step, walk, walk, trip, full step. So we just added 2 more steps in there, just a little walk, walk. Again, trying to make a nice circle, boom, ba, around my partner's head. Lead before you worry about shifting in yourself to your partner's side. Make sure you help them complete that turn first, and then you shift.
And follows, you're just getting a straight down the line turn. So keep going straight. Don't worry about the end position. Let the lead move themselves around you.
And here we are. We did this. In, out, around. This one's pretty simple. Means you're just moving your own body.
You're getting so far away.
So here you just want to move your own way. In, out, around. Jen made the point that we are making sure leads are, maybe I'll show just here. In, I make sure that I actually release my left arm so that my follow can go out. Same thing here. In, release so they can go out, and then meet around. Last move here. Rock, step, triple, over the head, and down the other side. Very similar to what we were just talking about, the first move that we did. And then we can always come back. Rock, step, triple, catch the back. That's one of the ones we've been working on. We're going to show you the whole darn thing. Do you want to do back to the camera?
Whichever.
Let's do it. Rock, step, triple, step, step, triple, and a rock, step, triple, step, step, triple, and a rock, step, triple, step, step, triple, and a rock, step, triple, step, step, triple, step, rock, step, triple, step, step, triple. That was a lot of stuff to put into class tonight. Maybe like a little too much for some people. So which is totally fine. We're gonna come back to class next week and really work on some of the nuance of some of those moves and switching between sixes and eights. Good job, hang in there.
Yep.
I'll see you next week.
See you Thursday.
Come to
At
Thursday
Stomp.
Night Stomp. How to Call Bouncers, 7:30 to 9:30.